Ready to go.
You're in. I want to show you something. I hooked you up with access to the police database. You've been building a rap sheet with the cops. The more heat you bring down on yourself, the more hype and bounty come your way. So make sure you keep track of your rap sheet.
Well, what do we got here?
Nothing you're ever gonna get.
You're so sweet. You got lucky. Staying on the blacklist is gonna take a lot more than luck. And you better watch your back out there because, well, you never know what might happen, do you?
What, you gonna work this ride too?
Mia, I don't know what your game is, but I'm gonna find out. You can't ride this sucker's hype forever. And when he burns out, no more free rides. I know you like it.
Stay on top of that rap sheet. I gotta go. I'll hook up with you later.
just seen heading eastbound past Heritage Heights. I see units in the area on my screen, non-priority calls. Please clear and head up that way.
Any more details?
Conflated hung up before we could get a description. Stand by, we're trying to call him back.
10-7 from the annex. I should be there shortly, unless someone's close.
Hey, I got some news about those pursuit milestones. Apparently, these things are thrown out there by Blacklist Racers. They're challenges to anyone who thinks they got what it takes to beat their records. If you want to get your name out there, this is the way to do it. The more pursuit milestones you beat, the more notorious you become on the blacklist.
Toll booth racing is our way of proving your actual run times. Let's just say not everyone in the blacklist can be trusted. All you have to do is snag a ticket from one end and race to the other. You have a limited amount of time to get from one toll booth to the next, so keep an eye on your timer.
Keep your mouth shut and listen up. It don't matter to me what you got going on with the other guys. You just make sure you stay out of my way. These are my streets, you got that? You just bow out when you're told and everything will be cool.
Speed Trap Racing is all about showcasing your ride's top end. The map will show you where the photo radar stations are located. You gotta rip through the traps as fast as you can. The highest overall speed through all the traps wins. Don't fall behind or you lose points once the first racer crosses the line.
there. I can't believe how deep this thing goes. I can't wait to see what the setup is in Camden Beach. I heard the odds might be better. We'll see. Keep smoking these guys out. Razor's out there. It's just a matter of time. I'll see ya.
Reports of a 1050 suspect heading westbound past Hillcrest. Can I get some units to Hannah?
Dispatch, is that all you got on our suspect?
Attempting to get a better description of the vehicle for you. Stand by for update.
Dispatch, vehicle just ran me. Code 3, he's not stopping.
I got you. Go ahead.
I need some cover on this guy.
Copy that, to Echo 11. I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
Stand by. I got him. On his exit holding. I had it. I'm driving this guy off the road. This is escalating quickly. Can I get a roadblock started, dispatch?
Negative to Echo 11. You're gonna have to stand by on that request. I've got multiple units detailed at this time on priority calls.
Dispatch, I need my roadblock started. I need it started stat. This driver is gonna hang around here waiting for it.
Yeah, dispatch, suspect vehicle spotted. I don't think he knows how to drive. I think we have him.
He's blocking me from getting in. Somebody distract him.
Code 3, gas pumps are ignited.
Okay, vehicle pulling away here. We'll advise if I lose him.
I have a call, I'm on scene.
VCB here, closing on his last known direction.
He's right in front of me. I'm back on top of him. Disregard my last. I'm gonna try to get in front of this guy and slow him down.
Units be advised, suspect was last seen northbound through the Camden interchange. 10-block radius on a quadrant has been authorized by supervisor. Details will be provided on your screen.
Hey, it's Raj. Here's the deal. The next Blacklist racer holds the key to Camden Beach. Smoke him, and the next borough is yours. I'll see if I can dig something up on him. We'll talk later.
Dispatch, Sierra 10. Close amount of vehicle that just sped by me. Stand by while I attempt to stop. Suspect's driving a purple Lexus. Traveling way over the limit. Rewind. Dispatch, I just got slammed. Vehicle's taken off. I'm go 3.
Just a copy. Go ahead.
Can I get some backup over here? I can't get this guy stopped.
10-4, Sierra 10. Units have detailed and are en route.
As soon as I get by him, we'll advise. Stand by. This thing's getting away from me. Dispatch, I need a roadblock started.
That's a 10-10, Sierra 10. Sorry, I can't get any units over to you at this time. I am canvassing other districts. Stand by.
This guy's gonna get away unless we get that roadblock up.
You need another unit out here as soon as you can. We just lost a car. Bravo 2-4. I'm 1023. I'm calling him. This guy's got no chance. I got him. Stand by while I take him down.
Alright, let's get on it. Give me everything you got, dispatch. I'm having a hard time with this guy.
Copy that, Sierra 10. Detailing units now.
I got him. Going in for the pin. No, I can't get in there. He's hard on the wheel.
That's a 10-10 on the stop. Vehicle still mobile. Hey, dispatch, this guy trying to run me off the road. Oh, dispatch, I need a 1038. We should just took out another car.
Can you provide a sit rep?
No change. I'll give the other districts a heads up.
Give me everything you got, dispatch. We're having a hard time with this guy.
Copy, Sierra 10. Units have detailed and are en route.
Back. If this keeps up, we're gonna have to let him go.
Jump on quickly. Position yourself to roll into the box.
Suspect just went through the station.
Watch this guy in.
Dispatch, 1033. 1033.
Gone through the block. Suspect 1042. I beat 1042 with the rig. I think I got him.
Bravo, 3-1. Off your 6.
I'm on him. I'm overtaking suspect around a block. Stand by. My code 6 may have gotten away. You want to stand by? Looks like I lost him. Let's get units on my point, set up containment.
Cover units be advised. Suspect was last seen heading southbound to the Petersburg interchange. A quadrant will be set up around his last known direction of travel.
This is Charlie 29. I got the east side. Can you get members on the west side to close to be on that gap? We got a possible hit here. Stand by. I'm going to run this plate.
Hey, it's me. Look, I'll be straight. I'm all for helping someone who's been cheated, but I gotta get something out of this deal. You flush out the blacklist, and I'll provide you with safe houses. In return, you turn a blind eye to any side bets I put down on you. It's a perfect deal, you'll see. Get that raw guy to help you out. Just don't let him figure out what's going on. Later. Hey, it's me. I heard you got into Camden Beach. Good work. Looks like that Rod guy is pulling his weight. I hooked you up with another safe house closer to the coast. It saves you from having to drive back to Rosewood. Long way to go if the cops are on your tail. Stay alert. You don't want to get caught off guard. Later.